Good morning. This is Larry. It's Wednesday, September 25th. And normally I'd be getting all my stuff together to head up to the East Fork, San Gabriel River. But this time I'm heading up to Big Bear. There's a claim up there called the Gold Mountain Claim in Holcomb Valley. And there's a group heading up there. They've been going up for the last couple of months. Now, this has been worked quite a bit this summer. The group that actually owns a claim, they're a Temecula Prospecting Club. This particular claim is in the GPAA book, but they haven't actually owned it for a few months. So if you're in the GPAA, don't go on this claim. They'll run you out. I think somebody even tried to go up there that wasn't in the club a while back, and they even tried to block their way out of there. So. But I'm not in the club, but I know Sue and Jim from the American Prospectors and Treasure Seekers store, and they're in the club, and so they're going to take some of us up there, which they've been doing for, like I said, the last couple of months, and they've been doing very well. So I hope between them going up and then the regular club going up, I hope they've left at least a couple cubic yards of untouched dirt left. I'd like to find a nugget or two. If not me, maybe my brothers. But I just don't want to get skunked. Got to find something, which we'll show if we get it once we clean it out. Now, the last couple times I've been out, last couple weeks, I haven't done any good at all. I've been going to the East Fork, but not my usual spot. Been going to a closer location. But unfortunately, that location, you got to move like 20 tons of rocks just to get down to where you might start finding something. And then you start having water come in the holes. That's another problem. So I haven't done any good. Some other people have. They've found some nice, actually some have found some nice pickers. So anyway, we're going up to by Big Bear Lake and go on this claim, Gold Mountain Claim. Now I'm trying to get another expedition going, maybe within a couple weeks once it cools down a little more. I want to go to the Dolan Springs area in Arizona. Now I had an associate that had a claim there, and he was getting nice gold. And I wanted to go on that claim. He even sells his gold on eBay. You know, everybody gets some nice pickers. But he just sold the claim, and the guy's taking possession of it this Friday. So that idea fizzled out. But he told me that he gets about half his dirt on the claim next to his, which is a GPAA claim. They have a few of them up there. So if he remembers, so far he hasn't remembered, he's moving to Hawaii from Las Vegas, but if he remembers before he leaves, he's going to send me a picture of where this area is and the coordinates and all that. Otherwise, you know, I would know. The GPAA claims are worked over so much in Southern California and Arizona, those areas. The odds that I would find a good spot aren't very likely. So I want to get it pinpointed and hopefully find some stuff. So I'll get that going maybe in a couple of weeks and take a little video of that if it actually happens. So let's see. That's probably about it. Like I said, I'll take some pictures going up to Big Bear, and then on different ones, mining and my brothers and myself. About all I can think of. Well, we made it to the meeting point. Here's Randy, Steve, myself. We're going to meet up. We're up here at Big Bear Lake, going to meet up with a group. Beautiful blue skies.
I know. So I used to encourage people to leave a little bit of distance. And when I come to these different turns, hopefully if I'm not stupid, I'll slow down and wait. And I'll let everybody kind of bunch back up, and then we'll take off again so we don't get anybody lost. We actually, last year, somebody was daydreaming.
Okay, we left the meeting area. There's the Palik Canyon Road. So it's about 8:15. There's about 22 people in the group that are heading to Gold Mountain, Holcomb Valley area. Most of it's dirt road. We'll just follow everybody and hopefully we'll make it. Any comments from anybody? Steve?
I'm speechless.
Randy?
So am I.
Well, if we find something, we'll say Eureka.
He's well on its way. All these gangster-looking types are showing up there now.
Yeah. That's what's going to happen to Menifee if they don't. Well,
Personally,
maybe too late already.
if I ever could had the money, I mean, I don't know what Pam thinks, but I think she'd like it up there. She's never been there. I'd rather just move there, get out of there.
You have to have electricity and stuff.
Could have solar up there.
Yeah, just don't have anything hooked up with anybody. Just have your own stuff.
And then wind power too.
And wind blows every day.
Have the well water, the windmill, the solar power.
So you got the wind blowing at night. Hopefully that'll keep everything charged up.
I saw one guy on TV who showed how to make one of those windmills.
Have both solar and wind. I don't know why you want to be hooked up to anybody. I don't even want a mailbox. How's anybody even got to know you're even there? Just go down and pay the tax.
There's some kind of law where you do have to have. Well, you can get a PO box. I think there might be some kind of law about that.
We will find you.
Why even have to be hooked up with anybody?
You don't necessarily have to have a mailbox, but I think a PO box or something.
I mean, if you got everything self-sufficient, you don't tie in with anybody. Even when Dad was alive, I was always telling him we should have our own stuff. Why even be hooked up with anybody?
Well, remember we went to that
pond and everything, fish.
Remember we went to that old guy's house out there nowhere that had all the solar stuff years and years ago before anybody else was really doing hardly anything.
I don't remember that. Maybe I wasn't there that time.
You had the black tank on the roof for hot water, plus a hot water heater.
I think he had a whole bunch of batteries charging up.
Yeah.
He had to do it that way.
That's the mistake they do now. They don't use the batteries.
Yeah, well, you have the deep cycle batteries.
So when you're getting electricity is when you're gone. You're not hardly using any. You know.
I think he had the Serval refrigerator, the propane one. Isn't that what he had, Randy?
I don't remember, but I would want everything where it's right off that solar battery inverter setup.
Well, now they have so many things that can be used with solar as far as appliances and all that, you know. Back then they didn't have all that.
I don't even want to be tied in with the gas, having to buy the propane or anything.
Yeah, well, as I say, now you could do that without the propane. Okay, so here's Big Pine Flats, 7 miles, Gold Fever Trail. That's where we should be going. How come we're going straight?
Maybe we're supposed to go that way.
That guy's mixed up. That's why he went part of the group in some other hoods.
So we're on 3N17. We just went around a sharp curve with a bunch of ruts. So everybody had to slow down. Now we're getting to the ruddy area here. As you can see, the truck's bouncing around.
Yeah, I better put it in low.
This is where actually I made it through all this mess with my Scion. One guy had offered to let me put my car by the side of the road, and he was going to let me go in his pickup truck, but I was insistent on taking my Scion as far as I could go. And I almost made it.
Scion's now in the junkyard.
Well, I didn't want to leave it out here nowhere. I had all my stuff in it, you know.
Yeah.
And I didn't know when that guy was going to go home, you know. I wanted to be a little more independent.
Man, this truck's not four-wheel drive.
Now we're all right. So far, so good. I got it low. We should be good.
Oh, yeah, you'll make it.
whose idea was this? No, just kidding.
Jibs.
I thought your eyes should go up there. Oh, wait a minute.
Should go like that guy's doing.
Yeah, it might be too late now. Well, if you hug this, you'll make it on the right here. Just might have to hit that tree a little bit, but you'll be all right.
Yeah, you think they'd maintain this road a little bit better, huh?
That's just for the prospectors. They don't care.
Yeah.
Rougher the better. Keep the hoods out.
Riff raff.
Better hug this side over here. Yesterday I just rinsed it off. I should have took another step further, but I didn't. I was getting kind of late.
I don't know if this is I didn't think we were here this quickly, but maybe we are. The area where I just parked at the bottom, but maybe not. Maybe there was something in the road they're moving. I don't know. Well, they're getting back in, so could have been a boulder that rolled down into the road.
What's this guy doing? Okay. All my glasses are breaking.
It's like we're moving again.
I got
We're going.
one pair that's halfway decent. This pair here, Wayne left them in my car a long time ago. They're kind of funny looking.
Okay, what does this sign say? Anything important?
It says go back.
No green sticker vehicles. Okay, well, we don't have a green sticker, do we?
They're talking about motorcycles and stuff.
Here's some kind of landmark over here.
Yeah, that's where Gus Bundy, the old miner's buried. So his mule died there.
Well, I think we're probably in the worst part of the road. I should. We just went through hopefully the worst part. Maybe it gets worse. Okay, there's the claims. They're right there, Gold Mountain. So looks like this is where we're going. Hopefully there's a place for us to park up here.
Oh, he would stop right there.
I guess it's a sharp turn or something coming up. Or maybe they're trying to all find places to park. Maybe that's it. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, he can't make the turn.
Like this, all the way up. And even if you don't take a dry washer up there, it's worth the walk just to check it out. And from the top, get to the very top, the view on the other side is pretty nice. It's a venture you do want to take, it's worth it, but some really good gold will come out of that up there. You know, like I say, that's too much for me to carry my driveway. I'm going to be working down in here. And if anybody decides they want to work down here, that's fine. Just don't set your dry washers up down here. Set your dry washers up over here. Put your dirt in your buckets and carry it to your driveway. Okay? And, you know, like I say, down the road a little bit, maybe another 10 acres worth. A little wash right there. Some really good gold will come out of there. You know, like I say, last time, one of the guys did pretty well. And you can see there's little potholes that people dig. There's other private claims. Where this claim ends, there's other private claims. So we don't want to go, you know, just figure out what you think about, if you decide to go there, what about, you know, 5 acres wide or whatever. I think it's what it is. I'm not sure exactly how wide it is. I'm sure if you stay within 5 acres, you're on the claim. Okay, with that little wash.
So it's 10 after 9. It's a beautiful day up here. Blue skies, the weather's perfect. There's Randy, he's just a few feet over from us. He's going to try that spot. We got the dry washer here, not set up yet. Steve's going to be digging up there. right where all the rocks are coming down, where all the gold should be deposited. I'll just dig around here someplace. So we'll probably try different test holes, see how we do.
You said there's another classifier over there?
Oh yeah, it's still in the car. It's in the back seat. If you could bring mine at the same time, there's two of them back there. Oh, maybe I brought, well, yeah, there should be one more in the car. Brought my Falcon MD20 pointer with me today. I figured if I dig into a hole I can use it, see if I'm possibly getting into the gold. I've never used it in the field before, so this will be a test. The only place I've ever used it is on some carpet in my house where I dropped a whole bunch of gold, and it was amazing. I couldn't see it, but it was going off, and I was getting every little flake I lost in that carpet. Here it is, the Falcon MD20. I put the extension pole on it. Don't really need it here, but it's there. Well, it's 9:40. Got the dry washer preliminarily set up. Randy's up the hill a little ways trying to get a good sample. They say the higher you go, the better it gets. I'm right here close by to where my stuff is. I just started digging. See, a lot of rocks are right here. So Steve went down there to the truck. There he is, to do a little test pan, handle some dirt while he's waiting for the dry washer. The ground's a little bit moist, so I gotta feed it a little slower than normal. Normally this stuff right here just goes down by itself, but it's a little sticky from being moist. Okay, I ran a little less than half bucket, so I'm going to go ahead and clean it out so Steve we're sharing the dry washer so he can run his. That's 10:30. So far I've ran one 5-gallon bucket. Haven't seen a speck yet. Steve had a little microscopic speck. That's it so far.
Your screen might be a little bigger than mine.
Yeah, but I mean, you got finer stuff. I don't see too much of that in mine.
Gotta document our triumphs and our failures. See if we get anything.
So far, nothing.
One good chunk would cause jubilation to break out in the land.
How many gallons of dirt would you say you went through, Randy? I know I went through 5.
4 or 5.
I've got
Okay.
about 10.
I've gone through 5 so far. Nothing. But that's just scratching the
Probably
surface.
4 maybe.
There's so
Yeah.
many rocks that by the time you get the rocks out of the way, it takes a while to get the dirt out of it. That's all right. Yeah.
See if anybody else.
Well, you probably can't see it, but right over here, Randy got his first. Let me see. Let me get on the other side here. There's a shadow. Where is it again? Okay, Randy got his first speck, so I don't know if it'll show up.
Pretty microscopic, so I don't know.
But that proves there's something there. Maybe the deeper you go, the better. Yeah, there's a lot of this real crumbly stuff here. It's almost like clay, but it's not. So in my last clean out from this hole, I got absolutely nothing. Steve said he got a couple minute specks where he's digging. He's going to try another place. I'm going to try to go up that hill a little ways. I don't know if I have enough energy. The air's so thin. But anyway, yeah, I should have brought a tank of oxygen with me. But I'm going to see if I can go up there a little ways and dig a sample. So this is the Gold Mountain Claim. I'm going to walk over down the road a ways where everybody else is, see how they're doing. So this is the Gold Mountain Claim. I'm going to walk over down the road a ways where everybody else is, see how they're doing. Well, it's about 10 to 5, so we put in a pretty good day here at the Gold Mountain Claim up here in Big Bear. Myself, Larry, Steve, where the Randy is.
He's back there, son.
Okay. Now the people that were up here, they were up in this area, I'll show you. I guess none of them really had a chance to pan anything out. They were just pretty much digging all day. So if you guys want to stop for a minute, I'll show you. You want to see the hole where they're getting the nuggets, or do you not, or do you care?
Well, how far up the hill is it?
Oh well, it looks like somebody might still be there. It's right there. Hey, I'll just show you. I mean, just tell you. See where that bucket is?
Yeah.
That's right around the area. I think to the right there, they got a big hole there where they've been.
Oh yeah, we looked at it when we first came in.
Okay, so you know the spot.
Yeah.
So nobody knows if they found anything, huh?
No, that's what they say. So I told them, you know, when I told them we didn't have too much, but we'll, you know, when we clean it up or something, maybe we could show it to them at the store, or I could show them what I got anyway. I don't know if you guys will.
That way, right?
Oh, let's see, where are we here? I get confused already. Let me turn
All
this
the
on.
tire tracks look like.
Okay, so I cleaned all my stuff out from Big Bear, and here's what I have. Let's see if you can see it. Got one picker in there. The rest is fairly small stuff. Not a whole lot. But really, we have very little knowledge about Big Bear. Some others that were there have been there many times, but they're going to take theirs home to pan it. So I don't know what they got. But at least we didn't get skunked. That's what I got. I'm not sure. I haven't seen my brother's clean out yet. So that's it.